Hello, and good evening once again. It's actually taking place in this evening. Let's see what happens here. Wait. Yeah, Lance can go ahead and get his butt kicked by those skeletons there. However, Steve needs to intercept these. Actually, you might need a better intercept course than that. I do love that intercept courses are actually a thing in this one. It's so nice. There's so many little, like, underappreciated things that go on. Like, so many little background systems, so many nice little dealies here and there. Alright. Anything Steve can't really handle, the cleric will be able to handle, and, let's go ahead and set your AI tendencies to weak. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know that they're the cleric unit. They go and they beat on the weak. That's the way to do it. So, phew. $1,700 to fix that one. It's not ideal, but, you know, it brings them back. Again, if they spend the rest of the battle dead, it really doesn't matter. It's mostly a convenience thing, because I want him to run around the forest, since there's apparently a hidden character there. Alright, so Lan's met with the enemy. Best friend Cursor's on screen again. Crap. Alright, you guys need to run. And they bravely ran away, but that unit's running away. So hopefully they won't be able to capture that city. Basically, I didn't cover this last time, but whenever there is a unit that loses its leader, it will automatically run away to the closest controlled city. In that case, I don't really know why it's not moving, because maybe it can't reach any other city, or maybe it has to cross the mountains or something. But yeah, they'll basically be unable to take orders. That's why I want to put your leader unit in the back. Except for Lance, because he can't really do jack from the back. Interesting phrasing, I suppose. Because why exactly are they jacking from the back? Again, phrasing is an interesting thing. Okay, Steve has met the other enemy. Okay, so these guys are going to get 3 attacks. Yeah, ninjas are crazy strong. Thankfully, Steve got their turn in early this time. So they should just be able to wipe these guys. This is why I was saying yesterday, like, I'm actually completely not worried about this run anymore, because, oh my god, Steve's unit is so freaking strong. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, those guys are going for our HQ. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Deal with it. Okay, good. Rick intercepted them. By an inch. Like, if they didn't catch them right on that corner, that would have been the end, because they're going straight for that. 20. 2. Yeah, they should be able to wipe them. Don't fall asleep. I don't think Nightmare actually causes sleep in this one, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, they're all... Nope, they missed that one. They need to at least take out the leader, which looks like they just did. I guess imps can be leaders? In that case, should I be making imps leaders? I don't... No, because imps were a few maps from now. Whatever, this system works anyway, because then otherwise I wouldn't be able to use a cleric. And it seems like those are going to be a little bit necessary until level 20, so... This'll work. This'll work for the rule set for the run. Because I'm not going to go and grind out friggin' sun cards in order to kill zombies, because screw that. Though, technically speaking, there really wouldn't be a whole lot of grinding needed for that. I would just get a whole bunch of jokers. Yeah, you know what? No, I like this system. I really don't feel like grinding for imps after spending like 3 hours grinding for fairies. So Rick finished moving. Yeah, Rick, why don't you and your troops just finish healing up in this temple? Steve, why don't you continue murdering the Christ out of everything in the countryside? Seems to be what you do best. So I think the reputation meter is going up very slightly. Kind of annoying because it was literally like right up to here when I first started going for the fairies. I'm like, oh crap, this guy's going for fairies, drop in reputation. Yeah, the Legend of Steve began with forcibly recruiting, like, what is it? 16, 18 something fairies from some random forest. Oh yeah, after forgiving Deneb for the whole experimenting on people thing. You know, minor inconveniences. Also, these guys are moving fast. Holy crap, they're booking it. I'm gonna move the cleric up in case they're the ones with the zombos. Can you imagine the music stopping and re-randomizing every single time that I pushed pause here? By the way, when I'm saying re-randomizing, that I'm actually saying that exactly what it sounds like. The, yeah, you're gonna be a hard one to catch up to. Actually, no, you're just gonna take out the leader. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay, now you can leave. And they really, really, really want that town. Alright, pull a card, Judgment. No, I think I might just use some jokers here. The body of those that are massacred still lie in the forest. Why is there a dead forest in every single iteration of this series? Like, every single time this game comes around, like, we have a dead forest! Like, you have the, what was it? I forget. The one that you run on the way to Formido in Night of Lotus. Like the one that ends up screwing over Richter a couple times. You have the Forest of the Dead in this one. I'm pretty sure I've heard of OB64 having one. Then Lucht has a couple, technically speaking. So they have like 3 giant dead spots. I mean, I know it's all a reference to the Suicide Forest, so it especially makes sense in this one. Not everything needs the dang Suicide Forest! Yeah. They want to still be friends. Well, you know, he's not wrong. They did just basically join us without any real priming. Alright, Canopus, you continue taking cities. There's the liberating force over here. Alright, what are you gonna be? Okay, this is the one that I needed Steve to be fighting, so what kind of terrors do you got here? Judgment! I don't know what this does, but do it. Nice. Completely rocks their anus is what it apparently does. Jeez. They could... Okay, what was the worry about these fairies being friggin' underpowered? Because they're doing okay. Like, that wasn't even the good one. Those are just 3 randos with no items. And no training or anything, really. Not what Tower does, but I'd like this to be the last encounter with these ones. Okay, that's the Earthquake. Yeah, there we go. He's just gonna finish him off. Oh, I forgot to take the cursor off the screen again. Sorry. I know, unacceptable. So, they're gonna run straight into the Cleric, which works out perfectly. Yep, there we go. They apparently get mass exorcisms. Okay, yeah, no, you know what, just attack normally. That went way better than I ever would have expected. Minus that one dying, but hey. So you can't use items mid-fight, you can only use tarots. I'm not using them. Alright, your unit is going to be fine as it is. How are these guys booking it so hard? Holy crap. They're absolutely just hauling little demonic anus across the countryside here. Alright, let's use another cure. I'm probably going to have Canopus pick up a bit more supplies. So your main limiting factor in this game as far as what you can do, obviously you're losing money over time. You get money from your cities when you're actively in a fight, but as soon as you're out of it, you end up just losing money for deployments. So, yeah. You have that to consider, but yeah, items, recruitments, and revives are basically your main thing that's sucking out money. That's why hard mode basically made it that you don't end up actually needing to go and pay money to deploy units. Although they end up limiting a lot of the other income factors, which, I don't know, personally I like this system. It's like, it may not be the most balanced thing in the world, but it feels nice. Steve has met with the enemy, and the enemy has probably met with death now. Yep. There's literally nothing they can do to win this. It is possible that Denev's Garden might have just been a higher level map or something. And that might be why they're absolutely rocking hard over here. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna have Canopus stay there for the time being. Castle Zenobia fell 25 years ago. As he surrenders the battle, we're into this forest, pursued. We're prepared to surrender. Yeah, set the forest on fire, yeah. God, that happens so much. Although, interesting thing, by the way, as far as setting forests on fire. I was reading this, this thing lately on just, like... what was it? It was like random ninja stuff, more or less. Like historical accounts of what happened to people and whatever else. And yeah, apparently their preferred method for doing anything didn't involve stabbing. It was literally just setting houses on fire. So they were kind of just pyromaniacs for hire. But, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Makes absolute sense. And no one's exactly going to question that. Well, I'm sure people did question it, but at the same time, good lord, they had some flammable houses back then. Okay, so Lance is going to meet with them. Hopefully these guys don't have ghosts. I think we took care of the ghosts. No, we did not take care of the ghosts. It's these guys again. Alright, do I have any cards that can do anything? What does Justice do? Ha! Just ice. I appreciate the pun. That one will be easy to remember. I hope that that was intentional. Oh, that's beautiful. Anyway, I know I burned through two pretty useful cards there, but I want these guys to retreat until the cleric can show up and offer support. And I think that cleric's actually just gonna stay in her role. It's a very long-running battle, actually. They still counted as winning it. Alright, well, I guess they're gonna sit there and reassemble themselves. Alright, cleric, you need to help take this town, because stuff's iffy over here. Actually, I should probably have Steve go over here, too. What I'm worried about is that they're going to take advantage of this little area, although this does seem to be their main route through. Why don't you just at least head in this direction? Maybe you'll be able to intercept some stuff. Rek's gonna stand there just to kind of reply to anything that he runs into. Yeah, what Canopus is gonna do. Okay, do whatever that does. Get agility up, so they might dodge, I think. It should do alright, but no, they're doing absolutely piss poor damage. And taking a fair beating too. But they can't really afford to lose this one, so do this. Nice. Okay, so good. They got a couple misses. That one's one's gone, and do whatever that one does. I think that's a heal. No, that's status repair. Just funny, because rising, again, doesn't seem to really imply anything useful. It's weird that you can't hire fairies. Like, the type of units in your party are the ones that let you... that decide what you can hire at the shop, apparently. It's weird that, I want to say you need Deneb to hire fairies? Could be wrong on that, though. Alright. Only one of those stuns hit. You know what? Good. They were actually able to hold. Canopus is gonna have problems back there. I mean, I know if I run away and let them use cards, it'll end up being a different story. But you guys just attack the weak. Usually I find myself using the weak attack as the best one to go to. Just because they end up taking out individual units. Like either going for weak or leader. Alright, let's do this. You go after the caster. You are actually gonna move down this direction. Until Steve can get there. Do. Yeah, okay. Simple enough. Lance is doing pretty okay. Despite literally being a mascot at this point. Well, he's doing pretty okay. See what they do. Take out that. You know, that kiss ability really isn't bad. I gotta survive against the frickin' zombies. That sucks, because they just retreated straight into this. Oh man, they're just getting battered around here. You know what? Just run. Alright. I'm gonna have to cut this one off a little bit early here. Sounds like one of the little ones is up. Alright, see you in the next part then. This is a very long-winded fight, I gotta say.